A thread by Soul War. The Marxist goon squads have fallen into another Trump trap. Monday evening, a swarm of BLM Antifa rioters surrounded the statue of President Andrew Jackson in front of the White House and attempted to topple it. They defaced the federal property as they prepared it to fall. First, they attached ropes as they mindlessly chanted and celebrated their movement's power to destroy at will. Unfortunately, the statue wouldn't cooperate. It's almost like the skilled craftsman who placed it had done so with the expectation that it would be there for centuries. After 20 minutes of pulling and puffing, they tried adding chains, another 20 minutes of straining, chanting, yelling, and frustration, but Old Hickory defeated them. Jackson was as intractable in stone as he was in flesh. The Marxist goons called for more hands at the ropes. No go. For a few minutes, the throng of misanthropes milled about, uncertain how to proceed. Plans appear to have begun to attach trucks to the ropes and chains or to use explosives, but no one, thank God, had any on hand. So they elected to use the vehicles. That'll do the trick. Suddenly, a plethora of federal police appeared and attacked the peaceful, destructive Marxist mob. They did not spare the rod or the pepper spray. Ouchies, my eyes! They put up a perimeter around the statue and removed the ropes and chains. Old Hickory has a reprieve. Video, feds don't play. A certain number of protesters, read Marxist goons, were arrested as the mob denied their prize through an absolute shit fit. Let's watch a little of this. So, come on, spray him again. Yes. Okay. So anyway, that's enough Schadenfreude for right now. Okay, moving right along. That was wonderful. These are not the police in Seattle or New York City. Most of them are feds. And when some in the crowd got violent, the cops dogpiled them and put them in cuffs. The crowd, enraged, began to take their tantrum out on the police. These are the people driving all the chaos right here. White, super entitled Marxists using systemic racism to attack America. Every moment was recorded. If the feds want you, they will find you. Antifa rioters showed up with wooden shields to face off with the police. Bad idea. Having a shield does not mean you're trained to use it. Watch. Oh, let's just enjoy the silence of this just for a moment. Look at these freaking losers. I'm sorry you guys can't hear the audio on this. Link in the description. Watch all these videos over and over again until you get a headache, please. As night fell, the mob of Marxist Goombas retreated to St. John's Church, which they defaced and began calling it BAZ, Black House Autonomous Zone. This is the same church they tried to burn down in early June when their attempt to storm the White House failed. Okay. Oh, are you freaking kidding? Okay. BHA. Wow. Wow. Okay. When President Trump did his unexpected power walk over to the church the next morning, giving the Secret Service a pucker factor of 0.000001 diameter, and prominently displayed a Bible. It was like waving a red cape at the godless shadows directing the rioters. This was a direct challenge, hurled back into the teeth. Wow, okay. Why don't you scroll all the way to the bottom for me? scrolled back into the teeth of those fomenting all this chaos. President Trump, with his bold challenge, is saying back to them, we are not afraid. Faith and family will be defended and shall prevail. Baz is their escalating response. I expect the church to be despoiled, desecrated, and even destroyed. As a proxy, since they can't reach the president, feel powerless yet, hopeless even, that's their goal, you know. Kurt Schlichter is spot on. Less than 10,000 rioters are trying to cow 328 million Americans. Everyone is supposed to demand that Trump crack down. That's what everybody's been saying. Send in the tanks and machine guns. Restore order at gunpoint. The left is doing everything in their power to make that happen so they can foment a bloodbath and then lay it at Trump's feet. So Trump will outfox them again. This is how he'll do it. Donald Trump tweets, this action is taken effective immediately, but may also be used to retroactively for destruction or vandalism already caused. There will be no exceptions. Did you catch it? But may also be used retroactively for destruction or vandalism already caused. Remember, everything was recorded. And when they want to know who you are, they have 1,001 ways to ID you. Trump is completely serious and has the authority. The Department of Justice will prosecute. Also from the president, I expect to lose St. John's when the feds push the mob out. Well, I don't like it, but it can be rebuilt. We need to stop allowing the vile mainstream media and a loud and crazy fraction of our population to control the national narratives. President Trump's got this. These rioters are literally playing with fire. Right now, the mainstream media and DC swamp are making them look overwhelming. Except for deep blue cities where cops are demoralized or stood down, the rest of America is fine. But understand this, just as Trump is being attacked, the real target is us, you and me. It's the same with the police. All of this is an excuse to collapse America itself so they can replace our constitutional republic with a hell zone. See Chaz. We will be buffeted and smashed by their abject hatred, racism, fascism, and intimidation all the way to November. The Democrat mayors and governors will make sure of that. They know Trump's going to win. So their plan is to wreck the place. Your place equals yours and my home. This is going to fail miserably. Trump beat impeachment. Trump beat the pandemic. He broke the real insurrection in 3 days. The systemic arsonists went poof. All major looting over by June 1st. This is their plan B, and it is failing miserably. Statues can be replaced. Churches rebuilt. Rule of law restored. But President Trump is not King Trump. It will take time and effort. Those mayors and governors' days are numbered, either by DOJ or by the voters. They'll fall out of office. We will remain stronger from the soul war.